What's happening? Welcome back to Break It Down, the show where we speak with some amazing artists and musicians and learn a bit of the creative process behind the scenes that goes into making some incredible music and material. Back with us again is the Hall of Famer and future, I don't know where I was going there, but my man Lateb. Shout outs to Lateb. What's happening?
Damn, man, it was so good for a second, man. You had me feeling myself.
I went off script and then I just blanked. So, but
I'm a
Lateb,
menace.
you can find him in
Right.
Headshots. You can find him in Woke. He's got tons of material and projects of his own, Spotify, Apple Music. Go out there at Lateb the God on social medias, and Lateb if you're on Spotify, Apple Music, or wherever you get your music. What's going on, my brother?
Was good. Works hard. You working hard?
Every day, baby. Today we want to break down the Undone, which is your recently released album produced by LOB. So let's break it down. It's coming in at 9 tracks. You get a couple features on there, which I want to get into as well. But we've talked about Gray Sunshine was one of the first songs you wrote for this. Let us know how you linked up with LOB and this project, how it came to fruition.
Well, yeah, like I said in the previous podcast, it was really a grind mode cipher that introduced me to LOB. But from there, like I contacted him. He sent me the first beat package, then he sent me like maybe 3-4 more after that. And he's in Serbia too, mind you. So like it's really, I don't know. I thought that was really, really unique, like, and I was like, just send me stuff. Everything he sends people is just like bang, like it hits hard, but yes, I intended to choose the ones that were kind of like a little different, but still kept some of the those hard ones, like, because with this record I wanted to still keep my core audience like happy, but I still wanted to start like the evolution process basically. But yeah, shouts to LOB in Serbia. You are the fucking man.
Yeah, shout outs to LOB. This is a dope album. I've been listening to it for a couple weeks now. Just some of my favorite songs right now, because Gray Sunshine and Another Day played them shits out a while ago. So, now I got new, fresh with that. Reservoir Dogs with Wild.
Yeah.
Talk to us about this.
Oh,
song.
yeah. This is actually a funny story because this involved somebody that wasn't crazy involved in my album process, but someone so Leeds from Leeds Entertainment told me about this guy Wildcard. He's like, you guys have like similar fan bases, like he's more looking at the analytics and stuff like that. And I'm just like, well, I don't really know Wildcard that well, you know what I mean? I know he's done stuff with like App and Self, so I started listening to his catalog, like based off what Leeds said. And I told Leeds, I was like, hey, like after listening for a while, I'm like, this guy can kill. If anyone that knows this guy, he kills the double time, like smashes, like, and I'm just like, man, like it's crazy. And I had this one song from Undone that we didn't call it Reservoir Dogs at the time, it just was nameless, so okay. And I was like, man, like I like, and it was some of my best double time personally, still in the aggressive fashion that like my normal fan base loves, So I was like, man, maybe I should get him on this, because this could be killer. Like I was like, he's just so smooth with his like transitional words, and it's just like it almost seems like effortless the way it flows into it. So ended up doing sending it out to him. I had Ned reach out to him, and he sent me the verse back, and it was like awesome. And like I still talk to him often, actually, like on IG and stuff like that. And he actually just ended up putting me on his album, like, nice. So like it became like a pretty good relationship right there. And like he absolutely murdered that song. Like I say he smashed me on it, to be honest with you. But that song is Yeah, it might be one of the hardest joints on the album for sure, you know, besides the opening track, you know. So
Yeah, I love the fast-paced double time. Is he local? Is he from New England? Wildcard?
he's actually he's California.
Wow, awesome.
California, yeah. And
Awesome.
he actually has a, like a checkered past, like myself as well, like being like locked down and like locked up, coming out and trying to like make his stuff work. But yeah, he's working on his new album. I'm on it. I know, like I think he said he got Apathy on the song, and I'm on that one as well. So like, but I know he's been on tour with those guys and stuff like that. So, and built relationships with them. But he's really solid dude, yo. Really solid dude. Really I'm thankful that I got him on this record, because yeah, it just makes you like, it's like one of those records that makes you like, like clench your fist, like, like
Yeah.
go at it, yo. At least that's the way it makes me feel.
What made you add the Reservoir Dogs dialogue?
Oh, it's just honestly, if you listen to his verse, he mentions a Reservoir Dogs line in there. So we were just like, man, that kind of works, man. Like, and we were like, oh man, I was like, kind of like, oh, Meth and Red had like a Reservoir Dogs song, but just sounds different, yo. And like, this is kind of more thematically, like fits that type of joint, you know, like, or that title, should I say? Yeah. Not that there's anything wrong with that song. That song is awesome, you know, but yeah. And then Leeds was in the studio there, since he like had basically procured the track with us together, you know. So, and he's like, just add these samples in it, and like it kind of like completed the whole track and made it make sense, you know. So
yeah, that one's a killer. It's getting constant rotation from me. The other feature is Right Hook, which again is another. The great thing I love about this album is all the songs are very different styles, different vibes, different flows. How'd you link up with Right Hook, and did you write what he's singing? Obviously, I'm assuming he wrote his own verse, but did he come up with the hook? Did you come up with the hook?
Man, his name wouldn't be Right Hook if I came up with the hook, right?
Absolutely.
Come on. So Right Hook, so before I've known Right Hook also for like maybe like 12 years, something like that. So when I was coming up, first, like before Headshots was like popping at all, like I was trying to do my solo thing, but it just like worked better when we were in a group. So like it was me, and I still have Slant there and stuff. And me and Hook did so many shows. Like he was in a group with this cat Be Easy at the time too. But like that was like 12 years ago. So anytime I call Hook, like it's whatever, you know. Sometimes he's a hard guy to get a hold of sometimes, but like with me and him, like that's just my dude. He's just my boy, you know. Like if I ask him, he'll come and he'll do it as long as I can get a hold of him, you know. But man, like it's just easy for me to work with him. Like he's a really fucking humorous guy, funny guy, and his hooks are crazy. His last project that he released with Archetype, amazing, like the whole thing front to back. And it's just like, I don't know, like he's done stuff on a lot of my records, actually, if I'm thinking back. And I'm actually on his first album ever, you know, like that he released with Leeds. So yeah, man, that relationship's just always been there, you know. Like, you know, we need stuff from each other, we'll do it, you know. That's my man's, you know. Shouts to him. He just started like a tattoo shop out on the North Shore, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, peace to Right Hook, man. That's my dude forever.
Awesome. It's a great song. It's called Take Me Home, featuring Right Hook. How about we give you a little taste of it right now?
Oh, yeah. Take me home, take me home, take me home, take me home. Now I try with all of my mind to hold on. Take me home, take me home. So this time I let go of my pride and I said, take me home, take me home. Now who am I talking to? I get by on my own, on my own, on my own.
overlook. That's all that it took. You read it, my mind was an open book. And with the flip of a page, I'd be in a fit of rage. Misbehaved, an understatement of an underdeveloped brain. I be taking what they say to heart, disrupt my train of thought, and bring the pain they saw, even though often things they came apart. Nowadays they say I'm Trey Bizarre, but if I slay them all, then I'll be back in L2 like Bellevue with grayish walls. I've already paid the cost, so now my funds low. What I do for fun now is whiskey drinking at gun shows. I no longer think that much is out of my control, cause I've become too much a man now to ungrow. At least I thought so, standing at the crossroads. Then a man crossed me, I started growing hostile, thinking something awful, like let me take your soul. Instead I turned the hook and told him, brother, just take me home.
Just Take Me Home, a little clip off of the Undone by Lateb. So make sure you check the links in the description below and add that song. Just go ahead and add the whole album to your playlist. Purchase it, send it to a friend.
You won't regret it.
Gift it to a friend, whatever you want. But another joint that I'm in love with right now, I like hardcore shit. I like up in your face. I like chill vibes. And I also like, I don't know if I'd call it a pussy jam, but Never Let Me Go.
I know which one you're talking about now.
It's
yeah.
It's just, you know, it's I like songs sometimes where they're like talking about a chick, or it's a cool like little vibe that you could sing to a girl and be like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I know. I know you got songs for the ladies. How'd you come up with this song? What made you want to write this one?
Oh man, like again, man, like I just get catch a certain vibe from the production, you know, and now when I just felt that I'm like, yo, like, and like they didn't want it to be like too soft either, you know, but like I wanted the hook to be something sort of infectious, you know, like so like people like would just sing it like and remember it, you know, like, and I think I definitely accomplished it with that song. I had like qualms even putting. That was maybe the last song we did for the record, you know, like, because I was like, yeah, I got this written, and I probably had the first verse written for probably like a year and a half. That second verse, I wrote it like maybe like the week I was gonna record the song, but I was like, man, you know, like I just don't know how the response is gonna be, and that just ended up I'm just as surprised that you like that song too, because like a lot of people love that song, and I'm just like, dude, I thought I was gonna get mad hate for that song, you know. Archetype did co-production on that too, and you could tell like it's nice, full and big, and like but I still wanted to have that hip-hop attitude, that like borderline misogynistic characteristics, you know what I mean, like, you know, because like, you know, like how do you talk with your boys, you know, like, or how do you, like when you're around your boys, you know, we're kind of dicks, yo, like I'm not gonna lie, but but I wanted to be like enticing to women at the same time, because like at the same time women like dicks, you know, like, so it just, I don't know, like I'm actually surprised at the response for that, because when I ask people like what's your favorite song, that one constantly comes up, and I'm just like, really, yo, like I'm like, I almost didn't even put that on the record at all. Yeah,
it's locker room talk on a sing-song level, you know.
Yes, I think so too. Yeah. But that was like a Mac. It was like macking, you know, like it's like actually talking to the chick, but like slyly, like you're kind of a dick. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
You know, like I don't know.
When I first,
it's fun. It's fun.
It's super fun. Yeah. When I first listened to the album, you know, I was just catching the vibe, and I heard that song, and I'm like, I definitely like this hook. And then I was in the whip, and I was really focusing on the music, and I'm like, no, this isn't what I thought it was at first. I thought it was, you know, kind of like a feel good, upbeat kind of song, like talking to a chick a little bit. And then the more I dissected the lyrics, I'm like, yeah, this is okay. Yeah, this is the one. And it's been
that one is like I don't know, like this. That's how I feel too, because it's like sneaky lyrical. Yes. You know, it's like you don't. It's just kind of like, oh, there's a chick jam, but then like if you listen to it, I think my patterns, like my flows in that, are pretty complex. You know what I mean? And then like, and then the lyrics are like sly dickish, but you're still macking. I don't know, like, so that one That one's an entertaining song, I think. Yeah, personally.
Yeah, we already gave the fans a taste of Take Me Home. So if they want a taste of Never Let Me Go, they're gonna have to go get it themselves. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna, we've been giving you.
Oh yeah, Never Let Me Go for sure. Definitely peep that one. Yeah. It's got a guitar solo, but my man Archetype and everything, you know, like
I
come
love
on.
the guitar solo.
Come
Yeah.
on.
I forgot to ask you about that and you just
Yeah.
reminded me. So excellent.
Oh, Archetype, there's your answer, man. Archetype added a lot of production to that one too, because at first the LOB's beat, it was really basic, that beat, honestly. So Arc put some work in on that one, and it came out ridiculous. You know, like in fact, if he didn't do that extra work to that, I may have not put it on the album, but it deserved to be on there for sure.
What's your favorite or maybe most accomplished song on the album?
I mean, dude.
If you could pick one of your children.
Most accomplished might be no. Most accomplished, I would say, would be Another Day, just because of how different it was for me to do it. Most accomplished numbers wise, Gray Sunshine, but my favorite, it kind of bounce around, but I still, The Heat, for some reason I love The Heat, because that was like kind of like a real fucking feeling I had like when I came home from prison. So I listened to that fucking song, and it kind of brings me back there. And actually, like, the beef in that song was real, you know, like it was a palpable thing that I had like problems with somebody in prison and stuff like that. And then when I came home, like I knew the circles they ran in, and I was always like kind of like bumping into them and stuff like that. So it was just like a real palpable feeling for me. So like The Heat, I think is crazy. And actually that's one of the more popular songs stream wise on the album too. You know, that one's very 50 Cent-ish, I feel like, you know, like the
Awesome.
the chorus and thematically as well, you know. So but yeah, that's where I would settle on that album. Yeah. Yeah.
Awesome. The album is.
Then there's the one song too. Yeah. Walk Away. Walk Away is like, I don't know. I love the album. You know, I can't even like, so I like different things about every song on the album, you know, like best lyrics are none of the songs that I've mentioned, you know, like I think, you know, like it's just crazy. I like different things about every song on that album. It definitely like my greatest masterpiece to date, and hopefully I can surpass it with like the next stuff I got coming up. So that's the goal. It's always the goal.
That's great. Well, since I've known you, Lateb, I would say this is your best music. So you're certainly progressing as an artist, and I love the album. Everybody should go check it out. Congratulations on a dope piece of work, my friend. Who did the art, album cover?
It was a picture by Rose Glenn, actually. Yeah, and then yeah, it's basically just a picture by Rose Glenn, and then I had just had a graphic designer to like do the fall away thing on it. Not really a fan of putting my picture on an album cover, but I felt like maybe for the title of the album it kind of made sense. And I was like tired when I took that picture. Everything, like I wanted it to be like undone, like I have like bags. I was like, I want it to be like everything's unraveled, you know? So I kind of put it there. I think even my boys, like Headshot, everybody in Headshot was like, dude, I never thought you'd put your face on an album ever, you know? Like, and I might not ever again, but you know, we'll see. Time will tell.
Well, it's a big album for
you. I also need to mention this. John Mooney did the picture on the back of like the wreckage and stuff. So Trespassing gave me like the rights to like do that. So I have to shout him out as well, because he goes into these like places and takes ridiculous pictures, like all abandoned, dangerous, like, you know, like haunted, whatever, and just to get pictures. So he gave me permission to use that one on the back. So shouts to him as well.
Nice. That's awesome. Yeah, I mean, this is a big album for you. You've been touring a lot, lots of new fans. So I think putting the face on the album is good right now. You know what I mean? That people can associate that face that they've seen in all these countries and shows with the music. So
For sure, for sure. The
Congratulations.
head barely fit on the album, you know, the big dome.
Yeah, vinyl. I mean, a vinyl it would have fit, you know, but.
Oh, vinyl's fine. Yeah. Spin me on there. Yeah.
All right, my friend. Anything else you want to mention about the Undone?
Man, Undone. I just think everyone should at least give it a chance, because it's literally got something for everyone on there. It doesn't matter what style of music you like. I think it's got something for everyone on there, you know. So just give it a spin, you know. Maybe something ends up in your rotation. But as far as anything goes, just live your life, enjoy yourself, you know. I'm gonna keep making this music, hopefully surpassing the level that I just did with this, and you know, just keep vibing out.
Awesome. Great talking with you again today. Lateb is at Lateb the God on all social medias, and Spotify, Apple Music, Google, Amazon, wherever you listen. Lateb the Undone.
Yeah, just Lateb, Lateb. Don't forget.
That's it. Don't forget it. Add it to your playlist. Make sure it's in rotation, and let us know. Let Lateb know what your favorite song is.
Yeah, please.
That's it. Thanks for breaking it down with us. As always, my friend, best of luck to you. Congratulations on the success of the album.
Yo, thanks, WorksHard.
Anytime, my brother. And for all the listeners out there, we'll catch you on the next episode. Peace. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Break It Down. Subscribe to us on YouTube, Spotify, iTunes, or wherever you get your podcast. If there's a song or video you want us to break down with an artist, hit us up on social media at Own Lane Music, or hit the artist up directly and mention our show. Maybe we can talk to him. That's it, everyone. Peace out.